Well, hello, it's Mrs. Kohli. Welcome to another day in my classroom. Today we will be featuring students practicing their tic-tac-toe multiplication skills. This game or activity, it's always better to use the word game with kids, and then all of a sudden what they're doing they think is playtime instead of work time. So it's all in how you present the activity to the kids. So today you're going to teach the students how to draw a tic-tac-toe board and use each of the different sides in the tic-tac-toe as factors. And so I will be showing you, and my students will be showing you, how you can take just a typical tic-tac-toe board and turn it into a lot of multiplication fun. I think you are really going to enjoy watching this. It's very, very simple. And it's a matter of just scaffolding the first couple lessons, and then you can actually turn on a timer and have students try to beat the clock and then give out all kinds of rewards. I love Superstar tickets. My students love them. And if they do a really outstanding job, I'll give out some Positive Patriots, which are even better. So anyways, it's all in how you say it. I have students every year that come to me and I say it's time for math, and they get really frustrated. And immediately they say, oh, I hate math, I don't want to do this. But when they have activities where they're successful, it's fun for them, you have no problems teaching kids that have a changed mindset, and they think that math is now fun, and they look for opportunities throughout the day to make math problems out of their daily life. That is my goal as a teacher, and I'm sure it's yours too. So I better get ready. My students are coming soon. See you in a little bit. Bye.
Welcome to Mrs. Kohli's class. Today is Hat Day. We love the tic-tac-toe math game.
Well, boys and girls, today is going to be a fun day. Not only is it Hat Day, you can see that we have many cute students wearing their hats today, but we also are doing one of our favorite games. It's called tic-tac-toe math. So I'm going to ask my students if they remember how to play the game. So boys and girls, if you know how to play tic-tac-toe math, give me a thumbs up. If you don't know what tic-tac-toe math is, you've never heard that before, give me a thumbs down. If you think you might know how to play the game, give me a sideways thumbs. Okay, and I'm doing some immediate feedback checking here. It looks to me like I'm going to review it just to make sure all of us are familiar with this. So I'm going to come over here to the board, and I've written some notes down. Tic-tac-toe math. Okay, so I have to remember that each one of those squares is a factor, and I put circles around them only if I need to write that down. If I already have the square memorized, what factor it represents, then please don't write the number and circle it. Off to the left, you can see that there is a number 1. On your piece of paper, you're also going to have a number there. You're just going to put a multiplication sign by it, and then you start multiplying. 1 times 1, and you write a big number 1. 1 times the number 2 that's circled equals 2, and so on. Also, boys and girls, touch math is a great strategy to use on tic-tac-toe math. All you have to do is make a rectangle and put a dot inside of it representing the number that you're multiplying these numbers by. Okay, well, boys and girls, give me a thumbs up if you're ready to do some tic-tac-toe math. I see all the thumbs are up. Nice job. Okay, so everybody has their papers flipped over. I'm going to get my buzzer. It's right here. That's it. It's for 5 minutes. On your mark, get set, go. Let's do some tic-tac-toe math. Okay, boys and girls, it's time to put those pencils down. Awesome job, you math scholars, you. Okay, pencils are down. They're officially poisoned. I'm turning the buzzer off. Now I need all of you that said you were done and you gave me a thumbs up. I need you to stand up. Okay, so these are the students that finished in 5 minutes or less. So each of you get a superstar ticket. Congratulations. Next, what I need you to do is I need you to give your piece of paper to a next door neighbor. Give your piece of paper to a next door neighbor. They're going to check it. Go ahead and let somebody look over your work, and they're going to give you a star if what you did was correct. Circle the problems that they got wrong so that they can learn from their mistakes. So you can write corrected by, because you are their teacher, go ahead and write corrected at the bottom, corrected by whatever your name is. If you'd like to get a marker, you can use a marker to let your friend know how they're doing. So it's good sometimes to let other people take a look at your work, and they're going to tell you good job. They're going to coach you on and review some of the things that you missed. Maybe you were in a hurry, so they're going to give you some good feedback.
What's that?
It doesn't look like 5.
Can you girls tell me what you're discussing right now? What did you notice?
So she didn't know that was a 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so you asked her what it was. That's good. It's okay to tell someone what we wrote if we can't read their handwriting. How did you do right there? Let's take a look, Ella Bella. Oh, you got a star. That is.
And a sideways face.
And a sideways face. So she did a couple mistakes. That her teacher right here.
Were we supposed to write the X's on the side?
Elizabeth was her teacher. Elizabeth.
Were you supposed to write the X's on the
If you, yes, if that helps you. Ella Bella, how did Elizabeth do? Did you check her work yet?
I already did.
Did you give her a star? Okay, nice job, everybody. Thanks for being hard workers and true math scholars. This is a great strategy for the students to use at end of year tests if they don't know their multiplication facts. This is something that they can store in their head as a strategy and pull it out when they need it and write it on some scratch paper. So we like tic-tac-toe math. And it's right here.
8 and 9.
Very simple. Oh, and I've got Isabella here. She wanted to let me know, and you all know that she's come up with her own strategy for solving 12s. Let's go ahead and see what Isabella does. Go ahead and share it with us.
So first I did 12 times 1, which is 12, and then I was like, what is 12 times 4? So what I did was added 36, and then I added 12 on it, and I found out it was 48.
Okay, so you're just adding 12 on. Are you able to do that in your head, or did you do it on paper?
I did it in my head.
Nice job. We also have another student. This is Brighton, and Brighton has her own strategy. Do you want to look at the camera, Brighton? There she is. Okay,
So,
now she's going to teach us.
For example, 9 times 9, 1 lower than 9 is 8, and then how much 8 needs to get to 9 would be 1.
Cool.
So that's how I did it for all of them.
So do another one. Show us that strategy one more time.
So 9 times 5 would be 1 lower than 5, 4, and then how much 4 needs to get to 9 would be 5.
Wow, that is a very interesting strategy. Thank you for sharing that with us, Brighton.
You're welcome.
Well, hello again. I wanted to check back with you and find out what you think about what you saw today. Hopefully it makes sense. Hopefully your students are able to take the strategy that we used in our class and apply it and find the benefits of using the tic-tac-toe activity to help them with their multiplication facts. They could use it on tests or when they're doing their homework assignments and can't remember a certain multiplication fact. What I found very interesting in this video session, and as I asked several of my students how they solved it and how they used different strategies, is that it's important to have our students think about these things and be creative and use their critical thinking skills. And as teachers, and I'm sure as fellow students, it's so inspiring to realize there's not just one way to get an answer, but there's lots of different ways. So until next time, friends, I hope you continue to smile and that you make math an exciting time for your class too. And share that information with other teachers. That's what learning and sharing is all about. Thank you. And until next time, bye-bye everybody.